You're all welcome to the first day of our online class. We'll be looking at new overview and mindset. Today we'll be starting with the basic, and we'll get to know what the industry or this industry is all about, and how you can grow from a beginner new tech to a confident new tech. And first of all, we'll be looking at what new technology is. In a simple term and definition, new technology is the art and science of beautifying and grooming nails through services like manicure, pedicure, enhancement, and nail art. It's a professional skill, not just about gel polish or painting individual nails to get money. It's actually a high professional skill. Basically, we'll also be looking at the type of nail services you can offer as a nail tech, which is one, you offer manicure services, pedicure, you offer acrylic nails, you offer gel polish and builder gels, you do nail art, design, foil, stickers, decals, and all. You also do nail extension, whether you're using tips or you're sculpting them out, that's using nail forms. The essential tools you would be needing as a nail tech, as I actually made a video that I had submitted earlier about your essential tool, which include nail file, buffer, cuticle pushers and nippers, brushes, gel brush, acrylic brush, and art brush. You'll be needing nail tips and glue. I already did a video about all that. Setting up your workstation, whether you're working from your house or you've rented space or you have a shop as a nail tech, one of the things you should strive for is a very clean environment. Your surface should be neat. My work table does not even look like they've ever been polished on top. Yes, you clean before use and after use. You use isopro or alcohol to clean your workstation. You organize your tool. You make sure you know where you are keeping your gel brush. Your polish should always be arranged. You should have paper towels and napkins, disinfectants and sanitizers. You disinfect with isopro. You could use acetone to as well wipe, or better still, you can use sanitizers. Give sanitizers to your clients once they walk in to always sanitize their hands. And for you, you have to use gloves. You sanitize your hands before you work on a new client and after you work on a new client. So if you have like 2 to 3 clients in a day, if you finish with client 1, you wash your hands, you sanitize your hands, wear your glove. Polish is not supposed to touch your hands. Acrylic is not supposed to be touching your hands. Even if you are using glove, you try to avoid as much as possible. Sometimes you can't avoid, or you want to use your hands and wipe the acrylic tip to make it faster when you are working. I'm guilty of that myself, but that's really unhealthy. So that's part of your own sanitization. And then having a nail tech mindset is, 1, you have to stay confident and curious. Now, working as a nail tech, what you are going to encounter include clients who are yappers. Oh, the shape of my nails are not correct. Sorry, ma'am. Are you sure you know what you are doing? My nails, I'm not sure you are a professional. You know, you get questions like that. But one thing, I have never argued with a client explaining to them, oh, I'm applying this because of this. I simply tell them, hey, we are maintaining absolute hygiene. And I understand you are being skeptical, probably because you've not worked with me before. But I'm 100% sure about what I'm doing. So can you please be patient? Some might want to start filing the nails themselves and all. You have to maintain a calm mindset. Be confident of what you're doing. You do not have to argue to prove a point to them that you know what you are doing or you are a pro. But to be honest, just being honest with you, you do not have to like argue back or try to make a point. And this is why at the ending of this class, like on the 7th day, we'll be discussing about how you can handle clients, which includes your policy and all. So yes, staying confident is a key to working with clients, and that's a nail tech mindset you should have from today's onwards. And always keep learning. I know for you to sign up this class, it's part of you. You want to learn. I was self-taught nails. I never learned nails. Basically, my younger sister had learned and she was struggling with it. I was actually a lash tech, and I didn't even have like interest in learning nails. So, but before then, I won't lie to you, I had started doing my own toe acrylics. Yeah, before all this. So I didn't have like a nail overview. I never really looked it up until I saw that my sister was struggling. So that's how I just picked up the brush and I started nail. So initially, I didn't have any mindset about nail, right? I had to start looking for videos online, on YouTube and all. I acquired a UK-based certificate where I had done an online class. So you have to keep learning and making yourself very advanced, highly advanced in fact. You have to keep up to date, looking for the latest new art. You mustn't offer all new services as a new tech. Let me not lie to you. You mustn't offer all new services. So you see, everybody wants to do Bayab. They expect everybody to do Bayab. It's okay if you do not want to do Bayab. It's even okay if you don't want to do acrylics. So for you to keep learning, you can know them and choose not to. It's like being in the medical field where you have obstetricians, you have like ophthalmologists or optician or whatever they are called. You have osteologists. They have like different parts in the medical field. So you can't do all at a time. You can decide to be an acrylic nail tech, a polygel nail tech, a Bayab nail tech. You have your customers. So in as much as you are learning, you can't be pressured. You can decide to do only gel-X. You can decide to do only pedicures and manicure. Pick one for yourself. You can't do all. So having our first day class, I want you to have an overview about nail. Knowing all this all together and not stressing yourself, to be honest. But still know them, learn them, be advanced, be open-minded. With what I had said is not to discourage you not to learn them. It's to discourage you from being pressured to doing them. That's why it's best for you to ask your client for nail inspo. Ask them to send pictures beforehand. It will help you to prepare that, oh, this is what I'm doing. Even if you don't know how to do it, you can go online. How do I do a butterfly design? How do I do a Spider-Man design? You check it out. If you can't do it, tell them, oh, sorry, please. Can you pick any other nail, or do you have any other option? Politely. You can always do that. Do not pretend you can do it just to whine them to come, and then you're telling them you can't. They will never come back. They are likely not to refer you to anybody. So you have to open your mind to keep learning, and then take your hygiene very, very serious, because if you don't, like, I do not airbrush nails anymore. Reason because I was airbrushing nails and I got very sick in March, April, May, June. In fact, I got better in June until I had discovered the underlying issue. That was when I was like, no, this airbrush, the film in the air is really making me sick, and I stopped airbrushing nails. I looked for other means I can do aura on nail or ombre on nails, of which that's what I'll be teaching you here. I'll also teach you airbrush, but for me, no matter the marks you wear, I think it's always in the air. So it's a no for me. So yes, you have to maintain hygiene. Apart from you having a clean workstation, having clean towels, having clean equipment, wearing gloves, wearing nose masks or shield, still maintain absolute hygiene, including how you use your products. And then lastly, before we go for today, respect your client's comfort and opinions. Because they are telling you the way you are filing my nails is too hard, because you're a professional does not mean it's not hurting them. You know, when you're at the other side of the table doing nails, you don't know how it's hurting until someone does it to you. So my younger sister, before, while she was still struggling in her nail face and all, she would be pushing their cuticle and they're telling her it's too hard. She's like, no, 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 I'm gentle. Guess what? When she pushed mine, that was when I knew the clients were not just saying, they were actually uncomfortable. No matter how much they try to prove a point, telling you that it's hurting or this thing is not okay with me. There are times you ask them to pay for a deposit and they're like, oh, they don't know you, they don't want to pay. It's okay. Acknowledge their point, but also acknowledge your own points that, oh, I understand your fears and concern, but I cannot book you an appointment without you depositing. So always see their comfort and respect them. It doesn't matter how good you are or how much you have a point or how much you want to talk back. Trust me, I'll be teaching you more about that in your policies and how to get in the market later on in the course. But that is an overview about this. There's a PDF attached. Please go through the PDF thoroughly. That's where I've taught you from for today's class. Go through it. Do the tax added to the ending. Do the student tax. Forward, write them on paper and pen. Send us a picture. See you all tomorrow. Send any questions in. Thank you.